What level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
What are you, nuts? 85% of the people do not know how to get out of the market. They lose money because they don't know when to get out. I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I solved that with my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It tells you when to get out. It tells you when to get in, tells you what to add, not to add. Specifically, when do I get out? It tells you that. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Get your 10-day free trial of my Pro 2 color-coded chart and a membership. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020. Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market is still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We do need more money, but we don't just need more money for vaccines for children eventually. We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine? More money printing? That's why we're in the mess we're in. You gotta stop with the stimulus, the money printing. If we stop that and increase productivity, start increasing more goods to meet demand, inflation goes down. Your gasoline price will go down. We could get those gasoline prices down within a month. We just need to produce more. Stop with money printing. Stop with stimulus. I mean, this is just stupid. See, they want to put that fear back into us. Put that fear back into us. Control us. Here we go again. These people are going to do anything. These Marxists, these liberals, whatever you want to call them, they're going to do anything before now in the election, including destroying our economy. Now, I hope today that you're not falling for this rally, that you're not chasing this rally. I hope you're doing what we're doing. We're doing what we call swing trades. We're buying specific stocks. I'll give you an example, Coca-Cola. And we're buying certain stocks, but we'll only be in the stocks. They're called swing trades. These are called snapbacks. These rallies don't hold. These are where professionals like myself and the big insurance companies and the hedge funds who've been shorting this market, we're like on our oil stocks, we're up 20, 30%, we start taking profits. And what happens are these kind of rallies. But they lie to you. They don't tell you that. They tell you, oh, this is the bottom, it's now in. This is it. We're going back to our regular rally. This was nothing. So Coke is going up, and we're going to trade it for as many days as we can. But we know it could end in 2 days. We know that's why they're called swing trades. They'll end in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. How do we know that? Because all we have to do is go and take a look at our Pro 2 color-coded chart, which tells us and identifies, one, there's not enough money going into these stocks. And guess what? These same stocks, there's more people who are selling these stocks than who are now going in and buying the stocks. You understand that? Yes, there's a lot of good news, bad news going on. But boy, there's a lot of bad news. I mean, these people are just nuts. So listen to this. Listen to this.
Today I'm calling on Congress to suspend the federal gas tax for the next 90 days through the busy summer season, busy travel season.
Why don't you just come out and say, you know what? I want to buy your vote. I want to buy your vote. That doesn't help. That's so destructive. Our roads and our bridges are falling apart. Our budget is too low already. He's nuts. But remember, when he was vice president, and remember what he, as vice president, and Obama as president said about this gas tax. It was a gimmick. Here's Obama talking about it. And he was his vice president.
When you propose a gas tax holiday that at best will provide 30 cents a day for a grand total of $28 in savings over the course of a summer, which is how long the holiday was proposed for, that's not real relief. This was a gimmick. It's a classic Washington example of how you handle a problem, which is don't solve the problem, try to patchwork something that will get you through the next election.
Oh, you mean like this?
Today I'm calling on Congress to suspend the federal gas tax for the next 90 days through the busy summer season, busy travel season.
Yeah, right up to the election night. Isn't that amazing? He was vice president. This is crazy. Good news, bad news. We need the fake business news network to level with investors. I try every day. Doesn't work. This is not like all the other rallies to crash. This is people are so content right now. They don't think this is going to be a crash. They don't think there's going to be a recession. This is going to be much worse than the dot-com crash. Now, you just got to go back and look at it a little bit. Remember, Wall Street was moving away from an industrialized manufacturing economy. They wanted to switch to a financial-based economy. They saw that's where the growth was. Wall Street saw that, the 401ks, and they wanted to turn everything away from manufacturing and make a fortune as a financial-based economy. Banking. Building houses. So manufacturing plants were dismantled. We sold the plants to China. So we shipped them to them, and they built the plants, and then we outsourced all our jobs. But the problem was, at that point, remember, there was no new kids on the block. What's that mean? All through the history, our history, we always had that next deal. We went, for example, from Pony Express to Telegraph, right? Western Union. Then we went from Stagecoach to a new technology, railroads. Then from that technology, we went to another new one, ships, cruise lines. Then we went to airlines. So we always had something new. And that way we had our people at 100%, right? Work, capacity, working. That was great. Always plenty of new companies and plenty of shares to sell to investors. That all changed when Wall Street decided we don't want to be an industrialized nation. We want to be a financial nation. There was plenty of money for stock purchases. But for the first time, we lacked new ventures. Once we started to take down and dismantle our factories and send them to China and send our people to China, also we're sitting there and we got all this money, cheap money, and we don't have any new stocks. No new stocks to buy. So that was really bad. But all of a sudden, by luck, the moon, the stars, the sun all lined up. Reagan became president, and he created an incentive for money to come out from the mattresses. Remember what happened before Reagan? At the time we were going through this change, remember they increased taxes to 70%. Taxes soared. People put their money in the mattress. So not only didn't have any new industry or anything that was coming along, and all of a sudden we didn't have any new stocks to sell. Remember, Wall Street works. You always got to have that new program, that new stock. But by luck, once that sun and the moon and stars all lined up, Reagan came back to the presidency. He created an incentive for money to come out of their mattresses, and he wanted money going back to Wall Street. He cut taxes right down to so people have an incentive, put their money in Wall Street. There was guys in their garages like Steve Jobs and Larry Ellison and Bezos. They couldn't get funding. They were still working out, and it worked out. All of a sudden, there was new companies. And they could get funding. So what happened? I'll explain when I get back and how that's going to affect this crash.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable. African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. I'm looking at the ticker tape here, and it's we're up 700 points. Ticker tape. Gosh, shows I'm 76 years old. And people are getting so sucked in today. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're going to get so hurt. People don't even understand what overhang means. Overhang. They have no clue what that means. No one's going to tell you. Overhang. Overhang's a tough thing to get around. What is overhang? I'm going to put up SPY. You can take a look at it if you want, if you have a mobile device or you're watching my show here online. If you look at where we are now at 388, and let's bring back, I got the S&P up, and let's go back up to the high around 479. What do you think between 388 and the high back here in January? Okay, that high of 477, let's say 488, 478. You think that's just black space between those two numbers, 388? 388 and 480? No. That's full with sellers. People are saying, if I just get half my money back, I'm out, man. I'm out. Give me just half my money back. I'm out. And that's why you get the volatility. Every time the market goes up, boom, comes back down. You remember what happened last weekend? Friday, last week. I think we were up, 500-600 points? Same as this. We came in Monday, boom, gone, down. Wiped it right out. Because you have overhang. And that's why you got to know how to sell a stock short. That's okay. We do these swing trades. Look, we're doing great in swing trades. American Airlines. We bought American Airlines. Because all the money, remember what I said was going to happen here? Let me remind you what I said. These are cuts from, remember I said you got to rotate. I said money's going to rotate out of oil. Believe me, nobody believed it, except my members. And I said money's going to rotate out of oil. And the money's going to go into tech, money is going to go into banks, and money's going to go into travel stocks. Watch. And here's what I said. We're going to get a rally, probably a 5 or 6% rally. In this crash that started in January, we've already got 2 rallies. One, I think, was 8%, and I think the other one was 7%. And we'll probably get another one shortly. Those are called relief rallies. Okay, those are relief rallies. And then it's going to go back down again. Yeah, because what I told you, that overhang. Now listen to this. I also said this. This was early on. All right, let's go to energy. Now, energy, remember I told you last week, week before last, before they started to come down, remember I said they're going to rotate out of oil and they're going to go into tech. Remember in banks? I told you that was going to happen. That's right. Not new money's coming in. That's not new money coming in. They're covering their short positions. Now, it would be fine. And look at, we bought, as I said, for this rally, we bought Costco. Okay, here, I got them right here, these little stocks. Today, we bought American Airlines. Okay, we bought American Airlines. Let me see what else we have here. We bought, NCLH. That's the Norwegian Cruise Line. We bought Goldman Sachs. We bought Wells Fargo. And we're doing great with those. But those are swing trades. We may only be in them maybe 2 days, 3 days. And we haven't gotten rid of our short positions. They're still on. Why would I get rid of my short positions? We're up 30%, 25%, some cases 40%. Now we're going to take profits, reduce the profits I have, put in my pocket. The gang's going to do the same thing. But this is crazy. See, what people just don't understand how the market works. And I hope you come tomorrow. If you can't make it tomorrow from noon to 3 solid hours of education on how to short the stock market, to get rid of the fear. Instead of, once you know how to short, there won't be fear on your face. It'll be a smile on your face. There's nothing worse than sitting there and watch a stock market go down. And the reason this market's going to go down, I can give you a list so long. But here's one of the main reasons why this market is so different than it was with the dot-com crash. See, the dot-com crash, the timing couldn't have been better, as I told you. Everything was great. They decided with these dot-coms, okay, that was going to be the new deal. And so before that, nothing was happening. we had all this money, but Wall Street didn't have any stocks to sell. They had the same old companies, IBM. Now what happened was the timing was great for new dot-coms. Cheap money, low interest rates, right? That money was made accessible. There was more money than new IPOs, for God's sakes. Now, companies that normally take 5 years to prepare to bring themselves public, I know I brought two of them public, it took just 30 to 60 days. All they did is put a .com next to their name and a phone number. You know, some people just sold their names for millions and millions of dollars. Do you know how crazy that was? Now, companies would come out at $5 at 9:30 in the morning. And the fake business network, especially CNBC, especially celebrities like Kramer and Mark Faber, were the pumpers. They were the pumpers, leading the pumping. These stocks went from $5 at 9:30 in the morning. By noon, they're up to $85, $95. Now, the reasons for this, because these guys, these celebrities, and these fake business networks, and don't forget the financial publications, Forbes and the rest of them, they didn't protect investors. Because you know what they did? They didn't focus on the fundamentals, such as, hey, what's the capability of these companies making earnings? Instead, they focused on website traffic metrics. What are you, nuts? With no added value. And worse, they based the valuations on promise of future returns. A promise of future. That's why stocks are going from $5 to $85. They were basing the valuation on just a promise. Didn't happen, did it? How'd that work out? And unfortunately for the dot-com investors, they got really hurt. Now, how's that affect this crash? I'll tell you when we get back. Hey, sign up for tomorrow, $95. We do have a couple left, I think. If not, try it anyways.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I've signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang gives platinum-level service and stock recommendations. You know, it's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, I think there's only a few that are left for Saturday openings. Remember, we limit to 85. So go to my site, philsgang.com, go to where it says the gift store, and go there and you can sign up. Now, if it's filled, don't give up on it because tonight, to actually the opening of the webinar at noon, we have cancellations. So again, we got 5? 5. We have 5 left, so there's still 5 left. But if that gets filled up within an hour, just keep trying right up to the webinar because we do have cancellations. But just go to philsgang.com and then click on where it says the gift shop. Go right there and you can see it pops right up for you, okay? All right, here's where I'm trying to get at today. If you're chasing this market as an investor, you're going to lose. You're going to lose again. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't be what we call a swing trader. That's not a day trader. A swing trader is a person who's in a stock for 3-4 days, maybe 2 days. Give you an example. Let's take NCLH. That's Norwegian Cruise Line. We bought that today, and already we're up 10%, 9 to 10%. That's not a day trade, okay? So we bought that, and we're up 10%. We bought Intuit, a tech stock. We're up 6%. Now, why are these going up so fast? Because it's people like me, investors like me, who made big money shorting all these weeks. Remember, the Dow went down, 10 straight weeks? Are you kidding me? And we had a wonderful shorting opportunity. And in a lot of our stocks, 15%, 20%, 30% return. So you take profits. That's what moves the stock up. You just got to know which stock to get into. Now, when I look at Intuit, now I go to my other chart, my Pro 2 color-coded chart. And we're Intuit, where we bought Intuit, which was around, I'm just guessing right now, but I think Intuit we got in somewhere around 363. And now it's 412.62. Now, to make sure you don't get screwed up and you buy it and then you're sitting in it right now and I'm up 10%. Boy, I made a good investment. No, the Pro 2 tells you made a lousy investment. Get out. It's not an investment, because my Pro 2 from that same number, let's say from that low on Intuit of 362 to a high of, let's say, 413 on Pro 2 is solid red. It's telling you if you stay in, you're going to get hurt. It can't sustain the rally because we don't have enough buyers. Stocks is all about buyers. Ever since QE 2009, nobody cares about fundamentals anymore. It's all about the money. Now, the reason this market crash is going to be bigger and worse than anything we ever had, because you got to understand what they did going back to the dot-com days. When the dot-com days, remember what they were doing. They were running the stocks up from $5 to $85. And who was doing that? CNBC, the celebrities, Kramer, Faber, and others, right? And don't forget also the magazines, Forbes magazine, and all the other, Bloomberg, and all these other publications, right? Wall Street Journal. But here's what they were doing. What they were doing is that they were making a promise of future returns. They couldn't do that. They shouldn't be doing that. They based the valuations on a promise of future returns. They should have been doing that. Look what happened. How'd that work out? These tech and internet companies came so highly overvalued, so unrealistic, the values, but they were pumping these based on that they knew, okay, that they were promising these valuations. They were promising these valuations of the future returns. They couldn't do that. So now the market crashed. But everybody knew why the market crashed. It was a scam. It was this big bubble. But this time, those stocks are solid. Remember, Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google. They survived the crash. And not only that, they survived the pandemic. In fact, we had the biggest rally during that pandemic ever. The fastest recovery. Why? Because what did they tie to the S&P 500 stocks? They tied to it the best stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Tesla, and like tying a rocket. So everybody knew these stocks were solid. What came in and screwed this all up was this guy, Biden. So this, and starting back in 2009, Obama and Biden. Why? Because when they introduced QE, they were promising a safety net. Every time the market pulled back, go right back up. Stock buybacks, go down, go right back up. It's the same thing as the dot-com days when they were promising these returns, and at the end of the day, they were highly overvalued, unrealistic values, and they were lying about it. People got comfortable. Well, now people are solid comfortable now. They don't think this market's going to go down. They don't think we're going to have a recession. Because since 2009, since we had QE, since they built that safety net, people in their mind don't think there's going to be a recession. People in their mind think that they're going to save the day and that safety net's still there. They're going to bring interest rates back down to zero. They really do. That's why this is going to be a horrible crash. Biggest crash ever. They're not prepared for this at all. And these stocks that are really terrific stocks are getting killed because of what Biden's doing, because of the monetary policy he's putting in place. You got Apple and Microsoft and all these. They're going down 30%. Because of what Biden's doing. His policies are terrible. That's why this crash is going to be worse than a dot-com. Dot-com was simple to look at. They were lying. These celebrities on CNBC were lying when it came out. The stock came out at $5. They're promising something that was never going to happen. They based the valuations on a promise of future returns. They couldn't do that. It was a lie. They came overvalued, unrealistic values, and were attached to these stocks, and they crashed. Okay, but after that, these other the big tech stocks, they survived. But now the problem is they're the ones they're the superstars. They held up this whole market for 14 years. For 14 years, these big tech stocks is what drove the market, what drove the S&P. They tied to the S&P. Think about it. It's like taking a rocket ship and tying it to your car. They tied Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and then they put in Tesla and NVIDIA, tied it to the S&P. They're now about 25% of the S&P. That's what drove the market up during the pandemic. We had that, and the stocks were going up 30, 40% during the pandemic as people were dying, stores were closing, people were scratching their head. What the hell's going on here? Look at these stocks go. People got comfortable with them. But now they don't understand. These stocks went down 30%. This is going to be the worst, because now you're destroying the best stocks ever. When you destroy the best stocks ever, the stocks that have been driving this whole economy, this whole market, people don't understand. So what are they doing? They're running around today with their heads chopped off. What do I buy? What do I buy? I got to invest in something. I got to invest in something. Please, go to my website, philsgang.com. Sign up. If we have 5 left, get those 5 at least, okay? You're going to have them. Listen, the webinar is going to be, from 12 Eastern to 3. It's going to be live, but we're going to archive it for 2 weeks. So if you can't make it tomorrow, that's fine. You got it for 2 weeks. But for heaven's sakes, don't fall for the sucker's play. Prepare yourself by shorting. There's no place to hide. You're not going to hide in Coca-Cola or Campbell's soup.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Warning. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60, 70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, boydinvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Please remember, you don't have to be a gang member to take this webinar. All right? And as I said 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, there was 5 left. But if you do contact us into the gift shop and you can't get in, keep trying right up to the webinar, because we do have cancellations. Now listen to me, please. Listen to this. Listen to this garbage. God, they got people so ill prepared for a crash. Nobody believes there's going to be a big crash. Even when we got 10% or 12% of the stocks not even above their support. How can you have a rally to sustain itself? You got to have 70% of the stocks above their moving averages, above their combined 50 and 200-day moving average. You need 70% of the 500 S&P stocks. We don't even have 15%. So someone please tell me, how is this rally going to hold itself? They've already failed. February 24th, they had a 7% rally. It failed. May 2nd, we had another 6% rally. It failed. May 20th, we had another 9% rally. It failed. So far today, we're up 4%. It too will fail. But we're doing nicely on some of our stocks, but we're doing swing trades, not investments. Now, listen to this. This is unbelievable. Listen what Biden said. I'm telling you, these, here, just play it. I'll just play it.
Now, today's executive order also directs the Secretary of the Interior to stop issuing new oil and gas leases on public lands and in offshore waters wherever possible. We're going to review and reset the oil and gas leasing program. I want to limit the pain the American people are feeling at the gas pump. This is critical to me.
Unbelievable. He's the one to stop the leases. And he's the one that's saying, it's Putin. It's Putin. Now listen to this. Here's Powell, another liar.
I think you can see from the moves we're making now that we do understand.
Oh, yeah, the moves, man. Watch his moves. Watch Powell's moves. Man, this guy's really classy. Sharp, too. Like a banana.
I think you can see from the moves we're making now that we do understand the full scope of the problem, and we're using our tools to address it pretty vigorously now.
Your tools? What kind of tools are you using? Oh. Those aren't the tools we're looking for, you dumb arse. Those aren't the tools you need. You got to stop creating money. Your boss now wants to print another who knows how much, $6 trillion, in case there's another pandemic. You got to stop printing money. You want to kill inflation? Easy. Make me president, I'll kill it in 60 days. Not even 60 days. Stop printing every dollar. Cut entitlements. Cut all the free crap. And gas will go back down to where it was under the president, under Trump, about $2.28, $2.38. This is just unbelievable. The stupidity is what gets me. It's so easy to cut this inflation. So easy to drop gasoline prices. If you just stop stimulus spending. I mean, the nerve of him. He's coming out and saying he wants to print even more money. More money.
We do need more money.
What?
But we don't just need more money for vaccines for children eventually. We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic.
There's money sitting here that they didn't spend. I forgot what it is, $3 trillion or something, $2 trillion, I don't know. But they haven't even spent that pandemic money. It's just sitting there because they're going to take that money, probably give it to his son, I don't know. Probably give it to his son. I'm sure this inflation, cocaine and heroin and all that crap he uses must be going up in price. I don't know. But can you imagine this guy wanting more money when that's why it's costing you so much to go to the pump, costing you so much to go to the grocery store? You got to stop printing money. You got to cut spending. You got to take our programs and cut them. And then you got to start producing. And if you start producing more goods, demand will go down. How stupid could they be to shut this economy down knowing production would be shut down? And you're giving people all this money. What do you think they're going to do when they're sitting home doing nothing? And you're sending them money. They're going to spend it. And you can't replace the goods they're buying. Nobody's in the factories manufacturing. So that means demand's going through the rough and nobody's producing. This is not hard stuff. You don't need a college education. Matter of fact, people in government shouldn't have a college education. You get a president, and the only people who can have in his cabinet are real people. Carpenters, masons, drywallers, truckers, healthcare workers. The real people. Just because you got an education don't mean you're smart. Matter of fact, it means you're stupid because you spend so much money on education. What are you going to do with it? Especially if you got a bachelor's degree. That's insane. God. Electric cars. That's another one that drives me nuts. Look, please, next week, listen to me. When I tell you next week what stocks that we should be buying, buy them. Only on a swing trade. And if you want to know how to protect yourself, you get my color-coded chart. You don't have to be a gang member. Get the color-coded chart. And every time you buy a stock, you're on your computer, you're ready to put it through your online broker, you look on the Pro 2 and say, okay, like today, if you look at Intuit's been going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. We bought it as a swing trade. But I look over my Pro 2, in the last 5 days, all red. What's that mean? It's not going to sustain itself. So that warns me that, yes, let's buy it, put in stops to protect ourselves, and let's be realistic. That stock's going to come right down. But if we can pick up between 5 and 10% in a few days, let's put it in our pocket. And then we'll make money on the way back down. So we'll make money on the way up. We'll turn around and short it on the way down. Shorting's no magic. Shorting is easy, especially if you got my Pro 2. How can it be hard with the Pro 2 when it tells you you're going to be okay because it's red? If it's green, you don't short. If you buy a stock and it's red, you don't buy. You get that for 10 days, free. I don't have to sell it. You'll sell yourself once you start. This is unbelievable. Here we are again. Listen to this.
The effects of shrinking the balance sheet will be marginal compared to the effects that we're seeing and expect to continue to see from rates rising mortgage rates.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. Boy, these people are stupid. Don't they understand raising these rates to cut inflation is going to kill the economy? But if you went in and stopped spending, no more printing of money, just do a 30-day stop spending. No more printing. And then take that same 30 days and get everybody producing. That same 30 days, no more, those 30 days, nobody's going to pay withholding tax. Nobody's going to pay that cruelest tax of all, a tax on your labor. That goes for 30 days. Get rid of that for 30 days. All we want is production for 30 days. No more printing of money. We produce for 30 days. You know how fast gasoline would come down? Why they can't? I don't understand how they can't figure out. All those geniuses around the cabinet meeting there, hasn't anybody thought of that? Think about it. If you let people stop taxing their wages, that's extra money for them to go out and spend. For heaven's sakes, that's not a genius thought. That's pretty simple. Are you kidding? And then cut the spending. And you can't be spending $5 trillion a day in deficits. You can't be spending $4 trillion taken in 2. I'll fix that in 10 minutes. I'll sign, what are those things they sign the president? What do they call them? Executive orders. That every penny that Congress spends that we don't have the money for, tax money, the congressmen, whether you're representative or senator, you have to come in out of your pocket. Your salary stops. It has to go towards that. You don't get your salary. That'd go over big, wouldn't it? Okay, hey, if it's filled, keep trying. Go to my gift shop, okay? You don't have to be a gang member. It's for everybody. See you on the chart. Only $95.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600.